Good morning. Can you believe it's already December the 10th? But welcome anyway to this week's Connect Up video as we get ever closer to Christmas. Our opening piece of music today was by John Joubert, and it is There Is No Rose, and there is a very good link with our opening item.
Yes, we were going to start with Blondie.
Yes.
But we thought that would be too intense on a Saturday morning, and so we opted for something rather calmer. And
the Blondie was good,
gentle
though.
It was good.
Yeah.
More gentle to ease into Saturday morning. Now, I've got hiccups, so excuse that. Anyway, what's the connection between Rose and our lead item this morning? Well, those of you who've been reading Connect Up avidly, which of course all of you are among that number, will have been on a tour of the Anglican Communion, going to various provinces around the world. Well, it was supposed to end yesterday. Well, it did end yesterday.
It did, yes,
it
did.
didn't it?
Yeah.
But we are continuing today with the symbol of the Anglican Communion, which is, of course, the compass rose. Hence the opening title of our music, opening piece of music. And anyway, so if you read Connect Up this morning, you'll be able to find out all about the compass rose, how it came about, and what it signifies.
Excellent. You will also be able to find out about all the forthcoming services that we have over this weekend, the first of which is this morning at 9 o'clock in Wittersham Church, and that is the third in our series, They Sang. Today we're thinking about angels and the Gloria, so do come along at 9 o'clock if you possibly can to Wittersham Church. Afterwards there will be breakfast, an optional breakfast of pastries and toast and yummy stuff like that, which will be served by the team.
Yes.
So do come along to They Sang this morning in Wittersham Church. Tomorrow's services are also listed in the Connect Up today, so do have a look there. Advent 3, as I said, December's going rather rapidly, and there is a good range of everything for our services tomorrow.
So it's a case of angels from the realms of glory, wing your flight o'er all the earth,
yes.
At least as far as Wittersham.
Yes.
That's
definitely.
Later today.
Yes.
Not much later today.
No. It depends what time you're watching this, of course.
Yes, you may have missed it. Right, moving on. So you've got all the services for tomorrow listed, as we've said, and all the usual features, including Christian art and so on and so forth. And that, of course, also includes coming down the tracks. Now, we get off to a delicious start, don't we?
Yes.
Not to give you hiccups, really, the thought of this. Anyway, do you want to tell them all about the glory that awaits Appledore?
Yes, indeed. Today is the big Christmas Appledore baking day. So do come along from 10 o'clock this morning. And I suggest if you want the best of the bunch that you get there as near as possible to 10 o'clock. There's all sorts of mouth-watering Christmas treats available, baked locally by the fabulous team in our church in Appledore, and also some smiles and wonderful hospitality as well. They've also got some little Christmas gifts and trinkets and some fabric still for sale as well. So do come along. It's mostly in the porch but also in the church, and it promises to be a very good morning.
Now, at our Pie and Pint group on Monday, just gone, Dave from Appledore was regaling me with tales of his Christmas cake making, and showed me some photographs and beautifully iced Christmas cakes. And Dave will have some of his Christmas cakes on sale later today at Appledore. So, as we've said, for goodness sake, don't hang about. Get down there as fast as you possibly can. Right, now we've got, do you want to go back up? There was a couple of bits there. Sorry. The East Cross Christmas Market, we ought to mention that. That's on today from 10 till 8 at East Cross in Tenterden. And then tomorrow at Tenterden Methodist Church, there's a Christmas organ recital. 11th of December, it says here, at 3 o'clock, followed by tea and cakes. And there's a retiring collection in aid of the old schoolhouse larder.
Fabulous.
So that's all good.
Yes, it is. Now, if you're in a festive mood on Wednesday and you live alone, a place to go will be the Wednesday Lunch Club. So this week, I know it's only the second Wednesday, but ahead of time, usually it is the third Wednesday, but this week, Mary and her team will be providing a wonderful festive lunch, and that's in the Tenterden Church Hall, and it starts at 1:45, 12:45, and please do come along if you live alone and would like to enjoy that wonderful company.
Exactly. And Candles in the Dark reaches its concluding session this Wednesday, 7 o'clock until 8:30 in Tenterden Church, and leading us this coming Wednesday will be Freddie from Zion Baptist Church, and he will be focusing on the wise men, the Magi.
Yes.
That's right. So that's 7 till 8:30 in Tenterden Church this coming Wednesday, the last session of Candles in the Dark.
Excellent. Now, in all of the magazines, I think, that went out, there was an error for which we take full responsibility here. Light for Loss Day, our day for those who are going to find Christmas difficult this year for whatever reason, whether it be bereavement, anxiety, cost of living worries, whatever it is, on Tuesday, the 20th of December. So please ignore anything that mentions Wednesday or anything that mentions the 22nd. On Tuesday, the 20th of December, Tenterden Church is being set aside for the whole day for people to come in. There will be prayer stations with activities that you can participate in to help you with any thoughts or feelings that you may have. There will be short services, sessions of prayer at 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock. So you are invited to come along to those if you wish. And those little sessions will be followed by tea and coffee and a listening ear should you need it. So Light for Loss Day, Tenterden Church, Tuesday the 20th of December.
Brilliant. Now we have the Kent Police Male Voice Choir coming to Tenterden on the 17th of December at half past 7, and then on Wednesday the 21st of December at 7:30 it will be the Tenterden Town Carol Service, which is always, well, it hasn't been actually for the last couple of years because we've been up against the restrictions, of course, but this year we can let it all hang out and well, we invite you to come along and have a jolly good sing.
Yes, indeed.
That will be live streamed, incidentally. So if you keep an eye on Connect Up, if you don't fancy coming out in the dark and the cold, you can actually watch it at home.
You can indeed, yes. There is some more information about the anniversary talks that will be taking place at St Peter's Church in Newenden on the first Thursday of the month, starting on January the 5th. So we have mentioned this before, so please do check the details, and if you would like to come along, then that is definitely worth a visit. I'll do cappuccinos, shall I? First Saturday of the month, our coffee drop-in session for those who are bereaved. The next one of those is actually next year, and that is going to be on Saturday, January the 7th.
Not too late to sponsor the lighting of St Michael's Church, the flood lighting, and there's information in Connect Up today about that. Ooh. And Mad Men and the Artists. Well, if you want a light-hearted way of brightening up your January, you need look no further. Wittersham Church. So have a look at that. A talk by Tony Rawlins.
Yep.
And it says free drink and nibbles. And after the talk, a delicious supper by donation. Suggested 20 quid. And I think that's going to be a good old evening to brighten up the new year.
I think you are right. So there's a few other bits and pieces in coming down the tracks which you might just want to take a note of, but they are things that we have mentioned before. So have a look, and don't forget, as I said last week, the little button on Connect Up which has coming down the tracks written on it. You click on that and it does take you into that extra piece that has all the dates and all the events in all of our churches. That's where you find the information.
Yeah, the word button's a bit confusing, isn't it? Because it's more of a rectangle.
Rectangular bar, but it
Yes.
definitely says coming down the tracks on it.
Right, now to celebrations.
Whee!
We have two birthdays this week.
We do.
One belongs to Anne Hill, at Appledore, and Anne's birthday will be on Monday. And yep, other birthday belongs to Andrea Crosser of St Michael's, and her birthday will be on Friday. We hope Anne and Andrea have a lovely day when their birthday arrives. There's a little prayer for people who are celebrating a birthday at this time, and of course there are our 2 candles and our fountain candle, which is waiting to be lit.
And a banner. Are you in any fit state to sing? Do you
Well,
think
we'll
you
have a
can
go. We'll have a go.
Right, let me try and light this.
Oh dear, what was that, hiccups?
Whoa.
Ooh, there we go. Hold on to the...
Okie dokie.
Right.
Here I am. Yeah, I'm covered in wax now, but there we are.
Okay,
Right,
here we go.
here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anne and Andrea. Happy birthday to
you.
I don't think you'll ever hear a rendition of a happy birthday like that anywhere. That candle stopped far too abruptly.
It did, didn't it?
It really did. There we go. We were definitely shortchanged.
Yeah.
Anne and Andrea. Hard to say, but have a wonderful birthday.
Yes, exactly. Good. Right.
I think we are done.
We are done.
We're going to
and
go back
dusted.
to our roses.
Yes. And Jean Joubert can play us out.
Okay. Have a really lovely week, everybody.
Yes, please do.
And get in touch if there's anything you need to get in touch about.
Let's see if it's going to be snowing this weekend.
Ooh, could be.
Yes.
Get your skis out.
Yes.
Take care. See you soon,
Bye.
everyone. Bye-bye.